Welcome to our show, Reclaiming Nutrition, Swapping Ultra-Processed Foods for Whole Plant Goodness. Today, we will dive into why we should undertake the journey of replacing unhealthy convenience foods with the nutritious goodness of vegan whole foods. Let's start by understanding what ultra-processed foods are. These are products that go through multiple industrial processes and often include ingredients you wouldn't find in your kitchen. They are made to be very convenient and irresistibly tasty with a long shelf life. Think about soft drinks, packaged snacks, ready-to-eat meals, and sugary cereals. While they might be tempting, the heavy processing strips away vital nutrients and adds unhealthy elements, making them a poor choice for your health. By comparison, nourishing minimally processed foods have been unchanged or only slightly altered from their original state, like roasted nuts. In 2019, Dr. Kevin Hall, a senior investigator at the United States National Institutes of Health, or NIH, conducted a study to compare the effects of eating ultra-processed versus minimally processed foods. The investigation included 20 healthy adults who lived at an NIH facility for a month. For 2 weeks, all ate one of the two diets, one consisting only of ultra-processed foods and the other only of minimally processed foods. For the following 2 weeks, participants switched to the other diet. Dr. Hall was surprised by the results, saying, "I had sort of expected that there wouldn't be any difference. But in fact, what we saw was that when they were on the ultra-processed diet, they were eating about 500 calories per day more than when they were on the unprocessed diet, and they were gaining weight and gaining body fat." Now, let's talk about processed foods, which are a step down from ultra-processed in terms of production. These include canned veggies, frozen fruits, and baked bread. They still undergo some refining, like canning, freezing, or drying, and might have a few added ingredients for preservation or flavor. However, they generally keep most of their original nutrients. Compared to ultra-processed foods, they are a much healthier option, though they still might contain some additives. Common ingredients in ultra-processed foods include high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, and artificial flavors. They also comprise foaming, gelling, and glazing agents, as well as emulsifiers, thickeners, and stabilizers. The latter three are categorized under the food addict. Convenience foods are catching people's attention due to their potential health risks. A recent 2024 review in the British Medical Journal analyzed 45 studies involving nearly 10 million participants. What were the findings? Researchers found that eating more ultra-processed foods is linked to a higher risk of death from any cause and 32 health conditions, including heart disease, mental health disorders, and type 2 diabetes. Dr. Evelyn Almeida, a gastroenterologist at Yale Medicine's Metabolic Health and Weight Loss program in the US, commented on the review. The relative risks of the related health conditions are not very high, ranging from 1.1 to 1.5-fold. However, even a 1.5-fold increase in serious conditions like heart attacks is significant. Dr. Almeida also highlighted a key point. Many of these studies rely on patient-reported data rather than controlled trials, which can impact their quality. So while the hazards may seem modest, it's another reminder to prioritize a vegan diet rich in whole, minimally processed foods to keep those potential health threats at bay. From a nutritional standpoint, prepared foods can be harmful. They often lose essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals and fiber during production. Instead, they are packed with empty calories from added sugars and unhealthy fats, creating a significant imbalance that can lead to nutrient deficiencies despite high caloric intake. Additionally, the additives and preservatives used in these foods can interfere with the body's natural metabolic processes. As a result, relying heavily on refined foods for our meals can contribute to poor health and increase the risk of chronic diseases. There is growing concern that diets high in ultra-processed foods might be harming our gut health. Additives like emulsifiers and artificial sweeteners, along with nanoparticles such as titanium dioxide, can alter the balance of gut bacteria. This disruption weakens our gut's defenses and can lead to chronic inflammation, which may increase the risk of obesity and other health issues. All of this highlights why it's so important to cut back on prepackaged foods and stick to natural and raw vegan options for better health. While ultra-processed foods have a bad reputation for their negative health impacts, it's crucial to distinguish between different types, including those within vegan diets. The growing popularity of animal product-free diets has led to more ultra-processed vegan options. Despite this trend, vegan diets offer superior health benefits compared to diets with regular and processed animal people meat, which are linked to increased risks of cardiovascular disease and other serious health problems. Recent studies, including those published in the medical journal Lancet, indicate that vegan convenience foods like sugary drinks and refined snacks can also pose health risks such as cardiovascular disease. Yet, it's important to recognize that not all such foods are created equal. For instance, whole grain bread and cereals, while classified as ultra-processed, can still offer valuable nutrients. Therefore, the UK-based non-profit The Vegan Society says the focus should be on the overall nutritional quality of the food rather than its level of processing. If you are looking to take your commitment to wellness to the next level, consider embracing a whole food vegan diet. This approach naturally steers you away from ultra-processed foods by focusing on nutritious, fresh food ingredients. A whole food vegan diet emphasizes consuming foods in their most natural state: fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts and seeds, while avoiding animal people products and heavily processed substances. Adopting this diet can offer numerous health benefits. It is associated with a lower risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. This way of eating is rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, which support overall health and improve digestion. Additionally, whole plant foods tend to be lower in unhealthy fats and free from the additives found in packaged foods, thus promoting better weight management and improved cardiovascular health. To effectively cut down on convenience foods and transition to a healthier diet, start by focusing on incorporating more whole foods into your daily meals. When shopping, prioritize products with short ingredient lists and avoid those with numerous unfamiliar additives. This simple switch can help you avoid the pitfalls of refined foods that often contain unhealthy fats, sugars, and artificial substances. Be cautious of products marked as low-fat, sugar-free, or natural, which may still be highly processed and contain unhealthy ingredients. Always read labels carefully and watch out for terms like high fructose corn syrup, partially hydrogenated oils, and artificial flavors. By choosing vegan whole foods over processed alternatives, you can better support your health and well-being. Another effective strategy is to cut down on sugary drinks by replacing them with water, herbal teas, or naturally flavored sparkling water. Sugary beverages contribute significantly to excessive calorie intake and can lead to weight gain and other health issues. Gradually reducing your consumption of these drinks can help decrease dependency and promote healthier hydration choices. Embracing a whole food vegan diet is a wonderful journey toward better health and vitality. Remember, this smart lifestyle change can lead to lasting improvements in well-being and make the transition feel very rewarding. Wishing you all the best on your path to a healthier, more vibrant life. Cheers to your path to wellness.
Vegan, we don't have to go to heavens to see God, but God will manifest on earth.